What is up, everybody? My name is BobaTalks, and today I'm back again to break down the preview / trailer look at episode 15, How the Riddler Got His Name. Now, this promo was attached to the end of episode 14, so I'm expecting an extended look at this trailer at a future date, most likely within that massive 3-month gap, but I'm expecting a lot more news than just an extended trailer. But nevertheless, guys, I'm here to bring you this quick sort of informative video because this video is only around 30 seconds long, if that, but they do tease some very exciting things in the promo. So as always, everybody, if you do end up enjoying this video, go ahead and leave a like, and don't forget to share this video with all your Gotham friends out there. But before I go on any more, let's watch the trailer.
All my life, I felt there was someone inside of me. It's now to be him. What happened between you and my father?
So in the first couple of images, we see that Nigma seems to be at a chess club of sorts, and this looks kinda obvious from all the people playing chess on the ground floor and the emblems on the wall near the window. However, you can see that he's activating something. There are only 2 lights out of 3 lights lit up, so maybe Nigma is activating timers or bombs around the building, but let me know what you think he's doing here in the comments below. Now, at this part in the promo, we see that Nigma is explaining to somebody, but he could be talking to himself, which I think is most likely because I don't think he would talk to Barbara or anyone about this, since their relationship might not be so close after they've got rid of Penguin now, or so they believe. But anyway, he is explaining that for his whole life he has felt like someone has been inside of him, and now it's time to be that person. And as we all know, we've actually seen glimpses of this person before in previous seasons, especially when Ed set that massive goose chase up with Gordon, leaving him all kinds of clues in that episode and spraying Riddler question marks all over the place. But now this person is fully manifesting in this episode, and we're going to get a real good look at the Riddler for the first time. So from the next image, it appears that Bullock and the GCPD are aware that the Penguin is missing, and perhaps they've assumed he's dead, but I'm certain that they won't have a body or anything because, as I've said before in my previous video, I do not believe he is dead. And my main reasons for this, as I've said, I'll briefly say it again, is because, you know, Penguin has a really big impact in the Batman future, and that should say enough for itself, but episode 16 is entitled How the Penguin Lost His Power. Either way, I don't think the Penguin is dead, but for all the GCPD knows and what Jim knows is that he could be dead, and that something leads them to the Cobblepot Mansion, and that's probably where the Riddler's game starts, or could be a result of one of the clues that lead them to the mansion. And once they're at the mansion, this is where they see the question mark on the picture of Penguin, and then this could make them question as to where Penguin even is. We also get another image a little later in this preview that I'm going to talk about now, which is probably around the same time, if not just before the image I just showed you. We see a GCPD SWAT / strike team move in on the mansion, so maybe this is a little further down the line of clues that Nigma will be setting out in the episode. And so in this image we see Bruce, and at first I thought it was our Bruce being kick-ass, especially after seeing how he put up a fight against Jerome in the previous episode, but it is actually in fact Clone Bruce. And the reason why I'm saying it is Clone Bruce is because we see towards the end of the preview Bruce is wearing the same clothes in this fight scene with those people as where he is with Catherine at the Court of Owls location. So it looks like Catherine might be giving him his first orders on behalf of the Court of Owls, as he does have this pretty evil ass look on his face, and then probably proceeds to go on the street and for some reason fights these people. Would have been really cool if it was original Bruce fighting some crime in the streets, but I just don't think that's going to happen for quite a while. But these promos are designed to tease you and make you think certain ways and question yourself, but ultimately this is Clone Bruce fighting some people on the streets. But as to what the reason is, let me know your ideas below. But I do like how I've paused this image because it does make it look like our Bruce with a cape, foreshadowing his future Dark Knight days. So at this point in the trailer we see that Jim has pulled outside a house, and it is most likely his Uncle Frank's house. But we also hear Jim in the trailer ask what happened between him and his father. And it's quite interesting to see that Jim hasn't known for all these years what happened between those two, so it's going to be really cool to see the explanation behind that, even though the odds are that it's got something heavily to do with the Court of Owls. So in this image we see that Nigma is kind of just probably embracing his future, because during this episode he will be discovering that side of himself a lot more and embracing the personality that he knows has been there nightmare his whole life. In this image we see Jim with a scoped rifle. Now I don't think he's on duty or anything here, and he might not actually be for quite some of the episode in order to expand upon the relationship between him and his uncle. But I do believe that this rifle could well be his father's, because I'm pretty sure the background of this video clip and image and the clothes that he's wearing are the exact same of when he got out the car to visit his uncle. So it does seem to be happening at the same time, and it is most likely his father's weapon from way back when. So this is the Gotham City Police Academy, and we can see that Enigma is there, and that's kind of a scary thought. I really hope that he doesn't have a bomb or anything about to go off, but it does most likely have something to do with his grand plan. Maybe now that Oswald has gone missing for the next episode or two, he is asserting himself into a position of power, or possibly standing in for him, and this could be him going to visit the academy. But ultimately, let me know what you think is going on in the police academy scene. And finally guys, we get to see Enigma in his first ever Riddler suit. Now I'm really happy with the way they approached this, because it's green, which is great, but it's not totally out there and over the top. For example, he didn't have a load of question marks printed on it or something like that. They kept it cool, but also paid a bit of tribute to the Riddler costume from the comics, so this has got me really excited. However, there is no cane yet, but I'm not really disappointed by that, because for all we know, he might not have a cane. But I definitely think he should, because I don't think that's too cheesy, but I kind of want that to be saved for a little bit later on down the line. But what's also very interesting about this scene is that he's walking away from where he thinks he killed Penguin. So what do you guys think he's doing back here? I think that one possible reason is that he might be leaving another clue for the GCPD, so that they might go searching there for Penguin's body. But ultimately, let me know what you think in the comments. So guys, that's all from me in this video. If you did end up enjoying it, go ahead and leave a like on it, as I'd really appreciate it. And let me know what you're most excited about in this episode. As it is the winter break guys, and I will be making regular Gotham content still, I'd love to hear some ideas and video suggestions in the comments below about what you would like me to make. If you come up with a really cool idea, I might just do a video on it. But ultimately everyone, thank you so much for your support. It means the absolute world to me. We are so close to 3k, and I'll be doing a 3k video soon, so look forward to that. But ultimately guys, that is all from me today. I hope you enjoyed today's videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Goodbye.